The request for a vote on account comes barely a month since the 9.2 trillion 2011-12 budget was read on June 8th. The vote on account is a request by government pending the approval of the budget by the legislature. This afternoon, Minister of State for Finance Fred Omach tabled a request for 2.8 trillion shillings that government urgently needs to carry out activities in different sectors. The biggest chunk of the request is for the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, amounting to 407 billion out of its 1.2 trillion shillings budget. Next is the Uganda National Roads Authority with 278 billion shillings request out of its 1.2 trillion budget. Next is the Uganda National Roads Authority with 278 billion shillings request. 222 billion is for the Ministry of Defence, whose budget this year is 649 billion shillings. Others are the Ministry of Health, which has been allocated 145 billion, the Ministry of Education and Sports 124 billion, the Ministry of Finance 106 billion shillings, while the agriculture sector is to receive 44 billion shillings. The Parliamentary Commission is to get 3.8 billion shillings. Lawmakers, however, refuse to pass the 2.8 trillion shilling vote on account unless government caters for critical issues like the salaries and wages of the workers.
They are covering it up and it leads corruption to pass money for organization without disclosing the salary component. How do the staff of those institutions, how are they going to survive in the next 4 months?
It's unfortunate and I'm not comfortable with it. And I would like to call upon the government and the Public Service Ministry and the person responsible for the welfare of the public servants to make sure that there is an increment, that these workers need some tangible pay.
They also want copies of the statement delivered by State Minister Jakan Omach to enable them critically scrutinize the request. Vote on the request has been pushed to tomorrow.